came up into this area of mangroves yesterday because there was some big storms forecast, and they certainly came through. Had a lot of electrical storms all night really, and it's like 8 AM now and like so dark still. It's crazy. So we're all good, but pretty sleepless night. Just been looking at the weather and it looks like it's probably going to start improving now for the next few hours till midday, and then we're going to have strong winds, which we were expecting, 35 knots. So we're in the right place because this is a cyclone anchorage, cyclone hole basically, right up in the mangroves in Prony Bay, Bay du Carnage, I think it might be called. So yep, we just need to go and get the tender off the side before the wind kicks in. We've collected a lot of drinking water, a lot of rainwater. It was just like having a tap running, so it's quite good. But running the motor to charge the batteries because there's no solar and we need to work today, so getting the batteries charged. So yeah, doing well.
Welcome back aboard. Our time in New Caledonia is slowly drawing to a close, and as with any good adventure, it hasn't all been sunshine and calm seas. But like all storms, this one passed, and just like that, the beauty of this place revealed itself again in full force. With only a short time left, there was one last place we wanted to explore, and once again, New Caledonia didn't disappoint. This is raw, unedited, natural beauty. Just vivid red earth, turquoise seas and lush green forest. It's wild, it's stunning, and it's exactly why we love this place. As we sailed on towards Anse Majic, we were joined by an unforgettable escort. It's moments like this that remind us how special New Caledonia truly is. Come with us as we hike up to the Lighthouse and soak in this final chapter of our journey here. We're Adam and Vicky, living simply, sailing freely, and sharing our story with those who dream of adventure, connection, and the road, or sea, less travelled. Alright, Skippy, what's happening?
Well, we're in Magic Bay. Magic Cove. It's very magical, very lovely. And it's a beautiful day. We're just leaving the boat and we're going to walk up to the ridgeline to see the lighthouse. The views from there are meant to be pretty good, so we'll see how it is. But first we have to row ashore.
That red sand is just incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, Skippy pulled us right into shore, didn't you?
Yeah, we're high and dry.
There we are, there's Te Tāiko close.
The colour of this beach is something else, eh?
It is. We were warned to bring a brush and towel and stuff because the red on the soil really makes everything dirty. So, and it's hard to get off, and we did experience that at Prony Bay actually, didn't we?
Yep.
Our feet were stained for days. Yeah, look at it. Did you see that?
Yeah, what was it?
A huge fish. So we've only just started the walk. We spotted a fantail, and the contrasting red soil is pretty amazing against the turquoise water. Look at this. Beautifully marked paths. What else could you ask for? Hey, what you doing?
Do you have a permit to be here?
Do you want to tell people what happened about that?
About what?
What you did.
Why would I say that on camera?
Because you have photographic evidence.
Very shown 1 hour 45 minutes.
Is that return?
Don't know. Distance 4.5k.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Look.
Unbelievable, really. So, I see. Observatory. What is this? Where's the old key? Is there a key? Here we go. Point.
That's a mine, eh?
Check. That looks like that's a climb up to a high point, that's a lookout. Whereas we want to go up to here.
Okay.
So,
Number 3 is observatory. Tiglanis. Intersection. 8 is the ancient wharf. So where's 8? That's where we are. We're
yeah,
here.
yeah,
And there is the parking lot at the...
yeah. So, oh, that's amazing.
Do you want to take a photo?
Yeah. We want to go to here, eh? We want
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. I think so.
So, do you have your phone? No. Okay.
Yeah, I do. It's in there.
Do we need to translate this?
Just take a photo and what if we do? Okay? Okay.
Yeah. So, we're just going to go that way, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
We've just come up sort of out of the forest. You can see a beautiful view out to the wooden canal and Prony Bay. And look at this, this is like shrubland and the rocks like scoria. So it's all very interesting. So we'll try and pick up the lighthouse, eh?
Nice. Okay.
Pretty amazing.
It is, eh? What are your thoughts on it?
I'm so pleased we came up here because it's just so different. It's just so interesting.
Yeah. So, while we're walking, we just wanted to share with you something that happened in the early hours of this morning. It was all fine, but we didn't know that at the time. We're in quite a remote area and quite a isolated bay, and there's just us in another boat. And this morning at about 4:30, it was about 5 o'clock, I could hear an outboard going quite quickly. It was dark still, so I got up, went and looked outside and could hear a boat coming. A little tinny, big spotlight shining it at us. So Adam came up and had a look, and
Yeah, think about what we do if we're approached at night. And so we've been working out a bit of a plan of attack, a few different steps that we can take to determine whether they mean any harm and whether they're how determined they are. So it's just good to have these little moments and make you think about things, be on top of the game.
yeah, and as the person came past us, we realised who it was. It was a person we had seen the day before, going for a walk. So, like I said, it was all harmless, but it did fried up us a little bit. So we've been coming up with a plan. There's such a pretty forest around here, all sorts. Cook pines, looks like, what are those trees called? Pandana trees. I don't actually know.
We're getting towards the top. So
Taiko's behind us somewhere.
yeah.
Pretty beautiful. What a day to do this too.
Yeah, it is a goodie, yeah.
Makes up for all that bad weather.
Just spotted the lighthouse. Got a visual.
Yay-hoo!
Just poking over the hill.
But look at all this erosion.
Yeah, here pass. There's a lot of erosion in this landscape. Look at this. It's a massive like blowout. So super interesting soils and geology and vegetation. Need to learn a bit more about it.
Yeah, Skippy. You can really see Casey Island now, the wooden canal, and Tāiko somewhere down there. It's a beautiful day. What a day.
It's one thing we have noticed on our walks here, the signage is quite good quality. They go to a lot of effort and make it quite clear. That's where we're anchored. This must be up to the observatory. That's the exit. Don't know where you exit to. Observatory.
I don't know if you go around this way, Adam. That's where they're coming. Down here.
Are they going to come down here?
Yeah.
We'll ask them, eh?
It's beautiful. Like we can see all the places we've sailed, and you don't get to see the currents from this height. It's just incredible. Look at it. Look at all that current. Yeah. Amazing.
It's coming up to the lighthouse. Pretty good view, as you'd expect, I guess, for a lighthouse. Not allowed to go right to it, which is fair enough. So this is the lagoon, and you can see quite a bit. So this way is the wooden canal, and that's back to Numia. This area is Prony Bay, that's where we've been sheltering. So wooden canal, island of Queen or something like that, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. And then over there's Mato, which is another renowned anchorage. And then there's different little reefs, some with trees. Out this way, that's Ildipine, right on the horizon. So we sailed out there, and we sailed, when we came into New Cal, this is the main passage, because over this way along the coast is the Havana Pass, which hopefully you would have seen our footage there. So get some photos, but yeah, made it up to the lighthouse. Pretty sweet. You can see where we're moored. You can't quite see the boat, but we're in this bay just down here, and from here I can see the furthest out mooring ball. So pretty cool. It's erosion.
Jeepers.
It's like obviously like a stream path draining.
Wow.
And then it comes.
Come on.
No, come now, come now. Into there, look at that, boom, almost fell in it. Oh boy.
Jeepers. This man shaves years of my life.
I add so much, so
Jeepers.
I have an enriching quality.
You can imagine the amount of water that must go down there.
Yeah.
Like in all that rain we had.
Yeah, a torrent.
After a day of soaking in wild views and rich colours, it was time to head back to Te Tāiko. New Caledonia continues to leave its mark on us, and this was a perfect note to end on. Thanks for joining us. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with fellow travellers, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from life at sea. A huge thank you to our amazing Patreon crew. Your support helps keep us afloat, literally and creatively, and we're so grateful to have you along for the ride.